Hey yo, welcome back to another edition of the Rideshare Hub. I'm Jacob Letman, and before we kick this thing off, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to our channel. This is the Rideshare Hub, which means this is the hub to get all the information you need on driving for rideshare. Do it, click that subscribe button. Hey, if you haven't started driving for Uber or Lyft, that's cool, we got you covered. Drop down into the description below and you'll find a link that you can click on and get a sign-up bonus to get started driving today. All right. Today, what I want to speak with you guys about are 5 uncomfortable situations that you may or may not come across as a rideshare driver. Hopefully you don't, but I have actually encountered all 5 of these quite a few times too. Number 1, passengers trying to get into your vehicle with open containers of alcohol. Nothing says I've got an open container of alcohol like some dude on a Friday night with a red Solo cup waddling towards your car. Here's the deal. If you do give those guys a ride with an open container, a roadie, and you get pulled over, well, you're screwed because you're going to get deactivated and you're also going to have legal problems. So that's a big no-no. Number 2, let's talk about kids. So parents scheduling rides for their kids. That's a no. The policy is all kids 17 and under must be accompanied by an adult. So if you're kids and you're not accompanied by an adult, sorry, I can't give you a ride. Number 3, keeping it on the topic of kids, when parents try to get into your vehicle and they have a baby that obviously needs a car seat. Yeah, that's a big no. Because if something does happen, I know you're all safe drivers, but if anything does happen and that baby, oh boy, it's just, don't do it. Just don't do it. And it's a policy, you know? Number 4, when people schedule a ride and they have more passengers than your vehicle can hold. This one always bugs me because, first of all, I have a smaller sedan and I'm particular about my vehicle, so I don't want a whole bunch of people cramming in my car. And it's annoying and not safe. So, yeah, don't do it. Tell them you can't. Schedule someone else. All right. And number 5, when you have passengers that ask you to speed. Ah, man, I got burned on this a few times. So now I have a generic response. Anytime that a passenger is like, hey, yo, I'm running late to the airport. Can you make sure to get me there as fast as possible? I always say, I'll get you there as quickly and safely as possible, which basically means, I'm sorry you're running late, but I'm going to drive how I normally drive. I've had passengers, in the past, like I said, when I started driving, and I did the whole speeding thing to get them there. But you know what I found? The tips did not reciprocate to what I was doing for them. So I was like, forget it. You know, maybe if someone's like, hey, here's a hundo, get me to the airport, I'd be like, oh, okay, now we're talking. Anyway, these are all uncomfortable because they're policy, right? Can't do those things. And it's probably going to tick people off when you're like, hey, no, sorry, I can't. But the thing is, the policies are on your side. So I recommend taking the time to read through some of those policies so you know what the rules are for driving for rideshare, because the last thing we want to have happen is for you as a driver to get deactivated. So take some time, read through those policies, and then come up with a way to handle those situations. And, you know, once again, you can just fall back on, it's policy, sorry, but I can't give you a ride. Cancel the ride and move on. Okay, you know what? If there are any uncomfortable situations that I missed, I would love for you guys to share those with me, and also how you might go about handling those. Because it's a very real thing that you have uncomfortable situations come up, and there's not really any training on how to handle those. So this is a good opportunity for us to have a discourse about that. All right, cool. Again, I'm Jacob Letman. You can follow me on Instagram at jacob.letman. You can also follow the Rideshare Hub on Instagram at Rideshare Hub. And until then, you guys, drive safe, be well, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time.